We were put in charge of the terraforming of planet Blaz after Tusk failed. The terraforming of Blaz was going swimmingly. So swimmingly. In fact, remember when JD said,
"Hopefully the fact that that road's slightly flooded doesn't affect us too much."
Well, that proved to be quite damning. I expect dams will be quite useful in the future. We started with automated manufacturing, which led to expansion. A lot of expansion. So much that JD was forced to go around and label locations on the map, along with replace some of the now mined out or flooded patches. With mined iron, we mined sulfur, we mined aluminium and aluminum, we mined ice for water and nitrogen, we made mechanical parts and high-tech parts. JD taught us at least how to spell one word in English, and although Waste Manager JD can ignore waste forever, he forgot. Of course he forgot. Food requires a lot of water. Finally, JD promised the world he would plant a tree or two as the temperature finally got to 0 degrees.
G'day, mate, and welcome back to Plan B Terraform with me, JD. And we left off last episode with, throwing in another small factory between episodes. Which, no, there's the water. There's the water. I knew it was coming. It has a river running right through the middle of it. But that's okay, as long as we can mine everything out before it ruins the factories. I'll call it a win. Okay, today's episode, we need to cover 5% of the world with trees, which is going to be awkward. On top of that, I need to get temporal steel up and running so we can make composite. And also, our lovely city, New Miami has stopped growing again. This particular time, they're unhappy with their supply and their waste disposal. So the supply has changed. We no longer need reinforced concrete. We now need composite, which is great because they don't have any of that. And as for the trash sorting, they now have plastic waste, which I need to sort that as well. So the good news is I now have a whole pile of reinforced concrete that we are getting from, the south and the north. So if we come down here, in theory, all this reinforced concrete is free, which means I want to put in at least, a few of these. We're going to, right there, dam element. Can I get a dam element there, and actually, look, just right the way around the outside? Yeah, because all that concrete is, not going anywhere now. Actually, I'm half tempted to just keep shipping it up here and then put it in the town. And also, no, it's just that one. Okay. All right. So that's that problem solved. As for the plastic waste, we'll come back to that problem, as we'll also come back to dealing with composite. I'm not sure how to deal with composite. Actually, reverse. Yeah, you guys ship the concrete back there. That sounds like a good idea. As for dealing with the composite, I don't have a good answer apart from we need to make it. So, to make composite, we needed to make... I need polymer bars, which we can make just about anywhere, and I also need tempered steel. To get tempered steel, we need steel, and also nitrogen. So, we're going to make a steel factory right here. Yes, right here, with all of those being steel output. And then we're going to have another one of these guys. This is going to be tempered steel. Yes, we'll have you guys be tempered steel. And then we're going to need a depot here, which is going to be nitrogen. Yep, nitrogen, cool. And then I'm going to need another one for the output. So let's just grab one of these. You could be output, which is going to be tempered steel. Nitrogen in, tempered steel out. Right there. Okay, which means we need yet again another train line. We're going to come, I guess, here to here to here to, we'll just go straight to there. That seems like it will work for us. And let's put in there and there. Sure. And a train station. And then find our source of nitrogen, which is right the way up here. But we have plenty of nitrogen. In fact, we might ship a lot of nitrogen down. Can I ship nitrogen to here? Nitrogen, I don't know, 50 trains? 50 trains. Sure. That's all unloading. You guys are piling up with steel already. We need a lot of steel for not a lot of nitrogen. So we might just double this up and move those along as well. Yeah. In fact, we need, so each time you run through the process, we're going to get 3 out, which means you're going to need 30 production. 30. You're going to do 30 cycles. That's the word I'm looking for. 30 cycles per year, and each one of those needs 4 steel bars, which means it's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you guys. Is that right? 30, 60, 90, 120. Yes, to run one of those. So technically I need a lot more steel. Probably also doesn't help that, well, we're making a whole lot of mining excavators. That's the words I'm looking for, off the end. It'll probably be fine. We can possibly, I don't know, add more if we need to. We'll just leave it for now. We'll just start getting, tempered steel up and running. So to make tempered steel is going to be step number 1. Composite is going to be step number 2, which requires the tempered steel plus polymer bars. So I guess we need to have plastic processing somewhere. There's some plastic here. But let's start with, okay, I've got an idea. Good ideas, bad ideas, all ideas are valid ideas, hopefully. Can I put in a factory? It's very dangerous doing it right here, actually, but I could probably get away with doing it right there. Can I make composite? Okay, so you're going to make 30 composite per year, as long as you have polymer bars. And then you need, I need one of these guys to make Depots Mark III, which uses 24 composite. Yes, and you would make 30. So realistically, what I want is I want a lot of iron to turn into a lot of steel to turn into a lot of composite. No, to turn into a lot of tempered steel to turn into a lot of composite to turn into a lot of Depot Mark IIIs. Because I think Depot Mark IIIs are going to be the answer to many, many problems, especially loading and unloading trains. If we could get an extra tile, which means an extra set of depots everywhere, we can make long lines of this much easier. So this is exactly what I'd like to build, but I need polymer bars. So let's just start with one of you actually making polymer bars, which means one of those plus one of those to do polymer bars, plus one of you to do carbon. And then we can do atmospheric extractors, like so. Yep, and I'll put one there, one there. Sure, that's a start. That's at least starting to, in theory, make some tempered steel. Not a lot, but some. Well, some depots, yes. Where are these trains? How far away is this? Yeah, it's very far away. All right, with that done, where is a close to steel? Oh, that's one I really wish was not flooded right now. Can I unflood that? No, not really. All right, we have no other steel up in the North Pole. Well, that's a shame. And I have this one, which is going to be flooded. Actually, no, let's work on water then. Can I get pumping stations? So pumping stations, trees require carbon, which it seems we're all out of, which is very unfortunate. Plus they require water, which is pretty easy to get. So what I want to do is I want to get some pumping stations. I want to find somewhere that's technically wet, but not that wet. Let's turn on that overlay. Let's go out to here and let's build, yep, that looks good. With the depots, one of them to do water, please. A whole bunch of those. If we need to convert the planet and, up our greenery factor, it probably helps the more plants I can plant. Plants, yeah. Pine trees, because pine trees are a little bit hardier than the eucalyptus trees, even though the eucalyptus trees are delicious. Don't get me started. We're going to put in carbon, and I'm going to put in a whole row of carbon as well. And then I'm going to go to the good old atmospheric extractor that I only have 2,000 of. It seems like I've probably got enough, at least for right now. And we're going to put in those, delete you, and that's a bit too much. Zoom, and there, and there. Okay, that should get us started. Now, we're only going to make 12 from each one of these guys. You need the wrong recipe. Always. Pine tree. No, it went reset the recipe straight away. Pine tree. Okay, copy, paste. All right, now drag. Thank you. Not what I wanted. Okay, change you back to water. All right, pine trees. We need 3 carbon and 3 water. Now, you guys are making 1 water, 30 off per month. Plenty. Well, you need annual reduction of 12, 36 water total per year. We're making 30. It's probably okay. As for carbon, we need 36 as well, and these do 12. So technically for every one of these, I need 3 of those. I don't think I have enough. I also don't think I have enough water extractors, but I think it's close enough that it's good enough. I'm happy with a close enough, good enough ratio because, well, I'm hoping we can get plenty of trees out of the mix. Oh, there's another fluoride right there. Well, I don't see a sulfur near it, so, you know, so be it. Yeah, I'm hoping we can just plant a whole bunch of trees, and sure, they're going to spread slowly over time, but if I can throw a heap down in odd spots to get the process started, that will always help. Like, this was a little narrow line that I dropped down last episode, and it's already, well, thoroughly expanded. Same with right there, same with right there, and we see any other water? Oh, look, there's some water around here. Well, that's it. I'm out. Okay. All right, so we're going to leave that to grow over time. Actually, no, we might do another one. Okay, out over near New Poon. Pumping stations. Can I get... Well, none of that's a straight line. Sure. Delete those ones. Then can we go the exact same again? So I want this. You're going to do water. Yep. And delete those ones. Then we're going to do you, except I want eucalyptus tree. And that did copy this time. Yep, they are trees still. Cool. Can I put one there? And then put you there, who's going to do carbon. And then we'll drag that line back. And then delete the excess. Cool. Atmospheric extractors, there. And then this whole line. Yep. And that whole line. Cool. All right. Good to go. And you know what? We've probably got, 115 trees already. I'd say the process is working well. Okay, we're up to 1%. The goal is 5%. Okay. All right. So, Iron Patch. Other side of the world is... Oh, that's the very, very North Pole. Okay, other side of the world is our nitrogen, but that's probably not so bad considering all the long-ass trains we've got, and also chances are this is going to stay, not flooded for a little bit longer. Okay, so let's put in a large iron build. Yeah. Sure, something like that. Okay, and then we can put in the extractors, like so. Sure. And then we need to turn this into steel. So let's put in you guys. You're going to be doing steel bars, and I'm just going to have a whole line of them. I'm going to extend this up and then bring it across. And then we'll put in another one of these. You're going to be doing steel bars. All right, so with our steel bars, lots of them, I'm going to consolidate them by just bringing it in just a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to go on to making tempered steel. Where is tempered steel? Tempered steel there. Okay, so same story. I need to have all of these. Then I need to get nitrogen. And this is where we run into problems. Because if I bring in nitrogen, if I bring out tempered steel and then nitrogen, I then train tracks, I can't get the tempered steel up and over the train tracks without difficulty. We can do a every second one, which we've done multiple times before, which would work, but realistically I'd like to have the depot 3s up and running. So what's the story with our depot 3s? We need composite. I didn't make composite. I didn't bother to make the composite. That's what the issue is. Okay, you need to go there. You need to go there and there. That's 2 tiles. That's not 2 tiles. Polymer there. Okay, can I have an output here? Helps if I set the filter on that to be composite. Alright, so they can all reach. Now I should have composite there, which should go into said machines and start making those better depots. Now, you're going to make 30. I'm going to need 24, 48, 60 odd. I'm going to be making 30, 60, 90. I can put 1 there and I can put 1 there as well, although you can't reach the output. That's a problem. Okay, so let's remove you. But you could reach. Yeah, and then you can reach as well, as can you. That works for me. That should give me the maximum amount of depot 3s out of that little build. Wow, that flooding is getting worse. It should be fine. Possibly. Not really. Okay, where were we? We were working up here. Alright, so with my depot 3s, that's going to solve some problems. So, the plan is we need to get nitrogen in. So we're going to have nitrogen right there. Which we then gonna put in your output being tempered steel right there. Okay, that was odd. Okay, so then I don't technically need depot 3s for this, but it's gonna make our life a little bit easier in just a minute. All right, I need to go from, let's go from this side of the roundabout. Where am I going? To here. We're going to have the best track possible because it's just a distance I don't care about. Can I put you there? Can I put in 1, 2, 3, 3? And actually, so my problem is going to be, and actually it should be fine so far. All right, we're going to put in a couple of train stations here, and if I come back to our main nitrogen source, we put in, oh wow, we're absolutely out of nitrogen. Okay, didn't expect that. Can I? All right, well look, in that case, let's come to here, remove all this. Well, actually, now I know that. Let's just build a new build. Can I get a roundabout here? And this is where the tracks obviously, or the hexes obviously are cursed, so we'll put 1 there. We will go over to resource harvesting, that particular one. And nope, close, but not quite. And actually, it's easier probably just to fill in the whole area and then add the depots after the fact. Yeah, and if I had more depot 3s, we'd consider using them, but I can guarantee you already at this stage, I don't have enough. I wonder if this also means I don't have enough water to keep up with food production. That could be interesting. I'm sure that people don't mind too much if they starve. Yeah, the typewriter method wins again. Okay, and then we'll do this side, there to there to... Well, however many we have none now. All right, I need depots. So we're going to do... Sure, we'll just fill in all of them with water to start with. And then all of this side with water to start with. There. That tile, 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 that one. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, that one. So this is also going to be water. No, that one. That one, that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, that row. There, and there. 1, 2, 1, 2. That one, that one. There, and there. Okay, so with those done, we now know that... So you have to be nitrogen, as do you, and 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 you. Okay. So you have to be nitrogen, you, nitrogen, 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 nitrogen. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. There, there. Cool. Another micro jitter. There, and there, and there. All right. So that should be enough to get us started. It doesn't matter. All right. We're going to put in a train stop, I don't know, here to start with, and let's go with here as well. We will set you to now you're miles closer, which is probably going to make things go a little bit better. We're going to come here. We're going to go with nitrogen. And again, I don't know, 20 trains? 20 trains. Sure. All right. With that done, we can fill out this side because I've made more. I've also ripped up a whole pile of them. Fixing the other side with the correct amount of depots, roughly. Not that there's anything correct about probably what I'm doing. Okay, and remove you. Remove you. Okay, so water. Sure. 1, 2, 1, 2. So water. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, there. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. That one. And that one. Okay, so then nitrogen goes in that tile, and then I want to have them offset from one another. So that one? Yes. Okay, and then that means that one. That one. Well, that means that technically, yeah. Nitrogen. Cool. That one, that, and that, and that should do us. I wonder, does that mean, can that nitrogen get out? Yeah, it can. All right, so let's fill in this row real quick. Cool. That's about as far as I get. All right, so in theory, when things work. Okay, in theory, you guys have got nitrogen. You've also got steel bar. You're processing. Great. You're going to output your temper steel there. So we're going to have plenty of temper steel. Let's put in temper steel here, here, and here. Actually, and there and there. Okay, and we're going to set up a second train. Origin there, nitrogen. Give me 20 trains. Cool. Can I... Got some of them. Okay, you can't reach crap. You can't reach... Nope. This side, you can't reach. You can't reach. You can't reach. You can't reach. You can't. Neither can any of you or you. No. Okay, that should let me fill out that row and... Yeah. Okay. And you can go away. You can go away. You're 2 tiles. You're fine. You are too far away. As are you. Yeah, that looks like it works. Okay, and fill that into there. All right. That oxygen can go away. All right, so back to our little train stop. So little train stop is making temper steel ever so slowly. Any moment now, there should be some. All right, with our tempered steel, it means we can go into making composite. Okay, composite needs polymer bars, but the Depot Mark IIIs just need composite. So what I want to do is I want to put in again. No, actually, I need to make composite. Yes. Okay, so I need to get this out and then make polymer bars somewhere. So that's super easy, as we know. It just requires a whole lot of atmospheric extractors again. Also, technically, we need to do something about well, plastic waste recycling from the town. But we'll get to that problem one at a time. I want to make sure that I have a decent amount of these depots coming in. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a train stop. Nope, train stop right there. We're going to bring this stuff into here, like so. Then we're going to go with manufacturing. I want you guys. I'm going to have you do Depot Mark IIIs, all of them, and then no Mark IIs. We're going to put polymer bars right here, which then means polymer bars, 2 rows of something like that, and then well, carbon. So nope, that is definitely a very, very, very straight line. Okay, we're building over a cursed line. I can see it. All right, we're going to put in atmospheric extractors. That's the ones. Few of those. Something like that. And I'll need to have these all across the front. 1, 2 there. And then 1, 2... well, here. Yeah. So again, filling the area full of atmospheric extractors to make sure we can kick this stuff out and convert enough polymer as fast as we need to. I think I've overdone it again, but as I just said, you know, it's JD. We sort of overdo everything on this channel. All right. Really? Full. They're depots, Mark 1s. Why did I ever select Mark 1s? Okay, well, that solves that problem. All right, we're just stacking up for a little while. Made sure we had like nice even output. Okay, we're gonna have you set, go there, tempered steel, done. That doesn't make composite. That's all the ingredients for composite, but it doesn't make composite. Can I make you make composite, please? Cool. Then due to bad planning and the fact that these are also Depot Mark 1s, I can't get the composite out. And anyway, all right, we're going to use a couple of these. I'm going to go with 1 there for composite and 1 there. Now this is completely balls. We're just going to turn them straight into Depot Mark 3s. There, there, there and there. Sure. Now you're going to make 30, which means we can run potentially a lot of these machines, which is the exact amount I'd like to run. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so that should be that running. Now, I still need to get a whole bunch of temper steel, and I need to move it across the map to then produce composite for... Nope. New Miami. New Miami also needs us. Where are we? Where? Import. Needs us to get composite as an import. So I need to get composite as an import. I also need to deal with plastic waste and output. So we're going to choose a good spot. I'm figuring here is a good spot. because I just declared it as so. You know what? You have to stay cursed because I can't remove the track in the middle. Otherwise, the trains will get confused. But I can have a weird and wonderful train track around the outside. On top of that, we're going to have plastic waste. A whole bunch of you guys with waste disposal. So that's physically plugged into the town. Everything else isn't. We need the town to expand up to us, but we should be able to put in a train stop right about here. And then I need plastic waste to go somewhere so we can turn it into recycled materials. So let's bring it into this little section and here. And then we're going to have you unload into depots. Plastic waste. Okay. And plastic waste goes into a recycling center. That's the one. Which then gets turned into 2 plastic waste for 1 polymer bar. So I'm going to have a bunch of polymer here, which I need to then do something with. There. Polymer bars. There we go. Okay. So I have polymer at this point. Because we have polymer, we can then combine our polymer to make composite with tempered steel. If I get tempered steel in here as well. So we're going to have to, once again, tempered steel. Actually, I can probably narrow that down slightly. Yep. Which then means that you guys need to output once again into composite. And that goes there. And then finally, close, there, to there, there, to there. And train stop there. Can I get a load and load there as well? And then that has to come back to the town, which means I need another station. Can I supply center? Can I put a supply center which has to go up against the town here, here, and here, and here? Can I put in depots? No, it's gonna be too close. It's too close. Okay, can I put in no, that's waste removal. Supply center. Supply center. I'd like to put one there, but that'll break that connection to the city. So let's not do that one just yet. But we might do it. Actually, that's a better answer. Okay, we're gonna bring you to there and then into there with a train stop right here. We can give you 2 more, and then origin there for composite. 10 trains. Plastic waste is origin here. Plastic waste, that one, 20 trains. Sure. Ignore the awesome roundabout. Okay, so that should, if we just speed up the game a little bit, make sure that stuff's shipped out. Okay. Waste disposal 98%. It's all coming out through one of them. Okay, I might need to build you here. Just so you can kick out faster. Alright, so it should bring plastic waste up here, which we should turn straight into polymer bars, which helps if I actually imported the nitrogen, or the steel. Can we go all the way to the far side of the map? And cool, we've got a whole heap. Can I have you as the origin for our tempered steel? And 140 trains seems like the magic number. And you have 1 train. 10 trains, please. Okay, 10 trains, way better. All right, so with that done, I now have 214 of these guys, which means I'm going to upgrade these. The first thing we're going to notice is not only do they reach 3 tiles, but they also have 4 drones, which means loading and unloading is so much easier, miles easier. So it also means I want to upgrade these, and I want to upgrade this whole row, and this whole row, and this whole row, and that whole row. Okay, we can see iron is getting problematic to bring into the middle, so we're going to put all these upgraded. I'm going to upgrade this chain down to here, and upgrading that's not going to help me. Can I do iron ore, please? Thank you. And yeah, I will upgrade those ones. Okay, that should be enough that it's loading and unloading good enough for right now. Okay, on top of that, where's our next one? Are you running? Well, you're partially flooded. Perfect. Okay, nitrogen, whoop. No, that one's flooded. Okay, we're just gonna drag the mouse down and try and get the ones we can get upgraded. Because the ones that are flooded, we can't upgrade for some reason. Wonder why that is. Okay, problematic. There, yep. Replace those guys. Grab that again. Can I do... Nope. Okay, and put you back. And... What? That one, sorry. Upgrade those ones. Upgrade any of those that I can see. Also means there's a better chance we can jump over these piles of water that are in the way. Okay, upgrade those as well. All right, over here, you've almost mined out entirely. Can I... No, I'm not gonna do anything about that. All right. Next one. Wow, that is a lot of tempered steel. Can I... Okay. Can I upgrade those? Can I upgrade, carbon, please? Carbon. And then... Carbon. And we'll just fill in this little area right here. Great. So then I'm going to replace you, and we'll move you over 5 tiles. Replace you as well. That's within 3 tiles. That's within 3 tiles. Can I... Oh. You've been upgraded. You've been upgraded. You've all been upgraded. Okay, so that seems to be all running fine. And... Is the town being supplied? 11 trains. 21 trains. Town is being supplied. It is being supplied. It's not being supplied with enough, but it's being supplied. Origin. So you're just running off plastic waste. It's just not quite enough to keep up. Actually, no, it is. Right? You're not getting tempered steel fast enough. Okay, which comes from the far side of the map. Which is now empty. Which is limited by steel production. Really? Okay, I didn't expect that. In that case, let's upgrade all of... No, steel bars, please. Okay, whoop. Game, you're not helping with these micro jitters. Okay, and then we'll just put in a second row of those guys. Because now we have the new depots. They can reach much further. On top of that, they just have a much higher throughput. So that should hopefully, well, improve things vastly. Okay, it's probably still going to be a little bit short, but it's going to be better. Okay, and at the same time, up to 3% tree power, but obviously that's not enough. So let's just go, hang on, we're near the equator. That's thoroughly covered. Okay, so let's go with just spending a moment to, you know, plant a tree or two. Just think about it. Like plant a tree. Just one tree, two trees, three trees, four trees. Okay, and then in the crater, we'll plant a tree or two. The planet temperature's up to what, 4 degrees naturally. Well, 4 degrees on average for the whole planet, which means well, the ice caps are definitely melting. On top of that, well, I planted a tree or two. It's not enough to affect the overall percentage, it seems like, but I've definitely made a tree or two. Also, apart from minimum 35, minimum 20 here. So here north. So most of the planet, or most of the middle of the planet, I can plant eucalyptus. I haven't been paying that much attention, but you know, we're just gonna throw these just about everywhere. The more I throw down, the more chance I have of them propagating and slowly growing out of forest. Because I've got to say, 5% of the planet is a lot of hexes. An awful lot of hexes. That one. Sure. Look at my wonderful drawing. Yeah. Look, I'm an artist, Mum. Okay. That should do us. No. Oh no, I did do this. Oh, I'm out. All right, but I have 3,000 of these ones. Okay, so we're gonna do up to here. There's some water here. There is a lot of forest over here. Can I look at this? Okay, so there is a chance of forests all through here. So we'll plant up all those, and that's already planted, as is most of that. That one less so. Definitely less so. Can we turn on that overlay? Maybe just leave that on. Okay, obviously I didn't get the tendril of that one. I didn't get the crater in there. I didn't get around the crater. I didn't get this tendril. Yeah. I feel like I broke some machines that are making trees, for the record. Actually, we could do that. That's way too much water, but that's fine. Okay, do this tendril as well. That's right on the coastline, but that should... Well, technically it says it's wet. What's the temperature? Minimum minus 38. You only go down to minus 30. So maybe the ice caps are a little bit too cold still. But you're not. Ooh. Well... Due to how the way Jetty drags things, that's maybe a little bit problematic. What? Well, to answer the question, they just go over the trees, it seems. Okay, where were we? We were... Oh, we flooded the poon. Oh. Well, I knew we'd get a wet poon sooner or later. Okay. With that done, I think we're going to call this episode here. I'm planting trees left, right, and center. Next episode, hopefully, we've hit the 5%. I'm figuring with both the speed at which I'm dropping trees down and the speed they're propagating, it should happen fairly quickly. Yeah, we can see, well, I can see that I'm very dangerous when I do these things. I can see at least that they are... Oh. There's one guy left. Oh, how sad. Yes, I can at least see that occasionally, as I'm scrolling around, new tiles end up showing up on the screen. So they are propagating, even though it doesn't look like all of them are rendering. Wow. All of them are rendering to show actual tree wildlife on them. They're just going down as green hexes. Yeah, there's water that direction, water that direction, all the way back up here, all the way down there. I have no idea why they're just green hexes and they don't have, you know, little trees on them, but so be it. Oh, well, no, that's been done already. Actually, let's go. Well, I've done a pretty good job, actually. I've done a pretty good job of hitting up all the wet areas. Did I break that train? Surprisingly, no. All right. I need to leave this episode here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're at 4.85%. So definitely in the next episode, we shall be all treed up and ready to get in with, what is that going to be? Level 17. Level 17. Also, at the same token, we have 500 of those depots, which is good because, you know, this miner that can't be reached can now be reached by a level 3 depot. Never mind, we hit the next level already. All right. Whoa. Total population of 10 million. Okay. Well, we've got a goal for the next episode. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. And we'll see you in the next episode. All right. Bye.